We have mastered the art of putting trail cameras everywhere, and as a result, a ton of truly strange and bizarre things have been recorded. When you install a trail camera on your property, you never know what to expect, and things may become fairly unsettling, from blatant proof of aliens and UFOs to scary animals prowling the woods and strange animal standoffs. So in this video, we are going to show you Trail Cam Captures What No One Was Supposed to See Part 15. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Slender Man. Maloney explained that he had recently checked his security recordings and was shocked to see a gaunt, incandescent humanoid figure stalking his front yard. As you can see from the video itself, Maloney was spot on in his description of the slender man-like creature. It moves slowly across the man's yard with its knees and back bent and its arms stretched slightly outwards, as if it's eagerly prepared to grab the first victim that it encounters. It didn't take long for other residents of the Bluegrass State to begin sharing their own encounters with similar creatures, but it's very clear that sightings of these things, whatever they are increasing dramatically. Raccoon Vlog. This adorable raccoon vlogging family quickly went viral. The trail cam captured the family of raccoons during the cover of night. With the raccoons quickly gained an interest in the camera itself. We see adorable, up-close shots of the raccoons, and by some funny coincidence, every time a raccoon would come up and sniff the camera, it would readjust it to a better angle to see the entire bunch. This sweet moment is definitely one of our favorite trail cam moments, and it's just what you need to get through the rest of your day. Although raccoons are incredibly cute, they are very pet-friendly animals. The owners really hit the jackpot with this unique trail cam footage. Odd days. What this next trail camera capture has gone viral. People all over the world have been fiercely debating what was going on in this clip. The trail camera is pointed at an open piece of land where wildlife roams in search of food. But on this day, it was inhabited by someone else. What appears to be an old man seems to be roaming around, going up and down the hill and folding himself closed in his blue sleeping bag. While some said the old man was probably hallucinating after eating some wild mushrooms, others believed he could merely be a funny neighbor pranking the owners of the trail cam. Some speculated that he may be hiding out there in an attempt to scare people, but whatever the reasoning behind the strange behavior was remains a mystery. The footage has been widely circulated, and it is definitely one of the strangest and most bizarre trail cams captures of all time. Deer fight. And just when you thought we were finished talking about deer, here's one more piece of deer footage caught on camera. This time, these seemingly cute deer are fighting with one another. The two deer were reportedly fighting over food. They got up on their hind legs and started thrashing each other. Things get rather vicious as they start punching with their front hooves. Apparently, when this film was taken, the deer were growing their antlers. So instead of locking antlers, they both made the decision to have a punch-out instead. A wildlife officer captured the footage on his trail cam and said they were both eating. Anytime you get two animals the same size like that and nobody wants to back down. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Now let's get back to our topic. Backyard werewolf. In a circumstance that may give us heart attacks, we have no understanding of how individuals chose to approach something so terrifying and how they pull out their cameras to look closer. A woman felt something unusual on a house's terrace and moved nearer to investigate when she saw two bright eyes staring at her intently. It was now obvious that the animal in the video was alive since it blinks a few times. Although people describe it to be a howling creature, its identity is yet unclear. Wildlife trail cameras capture epic fight between two ducks in Tennessee. Deer sightings are not uncommon this time of year, particularly in rural West Tennessee. What is remarkable, though, is that a camera filmed two deer fighting. Bubba Spencer of the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency's Wildlife Division filmed the epic battle between two deer on a trail camera in Hardman County. The two deer, according to Spencer, were fighting over a little patch of around a quarter of an acre. He said that the deer were photographed fighting and then shown on film a short time later. Since the beginning of time, deer have been a staple of tales and other literary works. Jersey Devil sighting. When the child was born, it was clear that this was no ordinary child. It grew wings, horns, hooves, and even a tail. The baby then simply disappeared through the chimney and flew up into the night sky. The tale has been told for centuries. In Japan, the devil was apparently spotted by Napoleon's brother. Then, in 1909, nearly 1,000 reports came in from eyewitnesses throughout South Jersey. People even tried firing cannonballs at what they thought looked like the Jersey Devil. Then in 1927, a cab driver was fixing a tire for his car when he noticed a winged creature on the roof. In the 1960s, there was a $250,000 reward for anyone who caught the Jersey Devil. There's even an episode on the 90s TV series The X-Files based on it, so you can imagine their horror when someone spotted a devil-like creature on camera. In this trail cam, you can see some sort of winged creature roaming through the night. Could this be an example of confirmation? Lost dog friendship. It's straight out of Jack London's story. In 2019, a Siberian named Koda and his husky went missing from his home in southern Manitoba. In Canada, the owner, Rachel, left her dog on her boyfriend's mother's farm and suddenly disappeared for 3 days just before Christmas. Rachel feared the worst and thought she would have to celebrate the holidays without her dog. But as it turned out, Koda was simply adventuring in the wild, and although Koda returned after 3 days, he still disappeared for several hours each day. As it happens, her neighbor's son is an avid hunter and happened to have set up her game camera in the surrounding woods. And everyone was surprised that Koda-san was so loving and kind to everyone except the deer. Their neighbors showed them many pictures of Koda sleeping, eating, and playing with deer. And the timestamps show that she was out in the woods with her newfound friends during all the days she was missing. I was amazed and impressed with what the dog was doing. When the photo was first published on the internet, it quickly became an internet sensation, garnering thousands of likes and views. Amazingly, wildlife cams were able to capture an unlikely yet sweet friendship. Werewolf follows the child. Finally, when he was filming his daughter playing with a frog, a father can be seen enjoying some bonding time with her. But as he was recording each step, a strange-looking beast suddenly began to race toward them. The father took his daughter and left the area because of this monster's enormity and the way it moved on its 2 legs. The veracity of this video has come into question as a result of the large number of rural residents who now assert that they have personally seen a werewolf. Raccoon stunt. Remember when we talked about raccoons? That's one of the reasons I love these creatures so much. The woman claims these raccoons are up to no good, and the photo she posted on Reddit. She rented a feeding station for the deer and placed it high on the ground so the animals couldn't reach it. She thought so. She never thought teamwork could make her dream come true in the woods. Like a troupe of professional circus performers and seasoned acrobats, these raccoons reached the top of the feeder and stomped on each other in the perfect position to win the desired prize. I'm just amazed that they managed to pull this off on their first attempt. This is further proof that where there is a will, there is a way. Also, 4 mastheads are better than 1. Let there be food. Raccoons all over again become the primary characters in a phase, even sweeping this video's quality and ultimate spot. Being clever and creative animals, raccoons are ambitious opponents for homeowners, who frankly simply don't need any scavengers in their backyards. No matter how awful lot a squirrel evidence foul feeders, it's a specific animal that receives the prize inside. God made them worthy of their thief-like appearance. Lo and behold, the craziest raccoon burglar ever captured latching directly to the feeder. It showers his friends under with an unfastened meal. At the least, the little guy is aware of how to share his seeds and probably went down within the raccoon history books for his heroic and adorable movements. Natural selection. When you consider that maximum of the clips featured to date bang on the bizarre and supernatural, we cannot stop our video without such as what these cameras are truly supposed for to report wildlife interactions within the seclusion of the woods. A dramatic scene is unfolding as this bobcat imposes the proper terrors of nature on his expensive prey with the aid of pinning it to the floor. Simply look at the agility and strength of the hunter without problems subduing his goal, notwithstanding being extensively smaller. So that's it. Please like, share, and comment your thoughts below if you like this video. Remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.